on the beginning of the assembly, EPS walked out of the assembly because he was very dissatisfied with the seating arrangement. OPS was made to sit next to him. He immediately got very angry and he questioned to the speaker that about the seating arrangement, whatever he had asked earlier was not done properly, and then he walked out of the assembly. What is your say on this?
Yeah, the speaker will always be a pro-ruling party man.
Yes.
They will always be taking decision in favor of the ruling party. That has happened in this case. This Appavu is a DMK man.
Yes.
And he is a local person. He is not much educated, and his language and everything that will look very clumsy. Such people are posted as the speaker. In this case, what had happened, we should see it in a legal angle. And so EPS, Aiadmk had convened the general body meeting, and they had dismissed OPS from the party. OPS had approached the Madras High Court, and a single judge said that the decision made by the general body meeting will not bind because it is invalid. But after that, EPS made an appeal to the two-member bench, that is two-judge bench. That bench had said that the decision taken by the General Council, by the General Secretary EPS, is very much valid. So that judgment still stands. After that, EPS had approached the Supreme Court for an appeal. Supreme Court did not stay the order delivered by the two-member bench. Supreme Court simply said that don't conduct the General Secretary election. There is a stay for conducting the general election. But other orders made by the two-member bench still stands. But being a speaker, what this person should have done, he should have seen the verdict of the court. Verdict of the court says that it is valid. Dismissing the Paneerselvam from the party is valid. Now, being the General Secretary of the party, EPS has given request that he has been expelled. He should not be allowed to sit near me. That is a genuine request. This person that is, Appavu, he should have made them to sit as a separate party, as a separate independent status should be given. Instead of that, just to make them to clash with each other with the political motive, Stalin had advised speaker to give such a verdict. That is what the verdict given by Appavu. So it is a politically motivated decision.
And it was also felt by EPS that even Stalin is favoring OPS.
Yeah, definitely, because EPS had recently given a statement stating that Stalin is favoring OPS. That is everybody's guess. He would be favoring only OPS. Even Modi has been favoring only OPS. Why Modi is favoring? He will be a puppet. So he will be a convenient man to handle. That is what Modi is the reason for favoring OPS. Why Stalin has been favoring OPS? If Modi is allowed to continue, if EPS is allowed to continue, he will be a strong leader. So that will strengthen the Aiadmk party. So Stalin's wishes that OPS should come as because he will be very flexible.
Yes.
That is what. But EPS should get this punishment because EPS has not understood the character of Stalin and the character of DMK, and because it is the character of the DMK to backstab people. And Karunanidhi was involving only such backstabbing. You can take the history of DMK. Previously, the DMK was started during 1949 in Robinson Punga, Rayapuram. And who are all the front leaders? Karunanidhi was not a front leader. There were a list of front leaders. Karunanidhi was in the last 28th. He was in the rank of 28. There are senior leaders. One of them is EVK Sambat. And Karunanidhi was a very, very close friend of Kannadasan. So Kannadasan had joined with the Sambat. And Sambat was a very good orator. First, Karunanidhi had planned to eliminate Sambat because he was a very good orator and he will shine in the DMK. So he had just beaten him and he had sent him out from the party, Karunanidhi, along with Kannadasan. Kannadasan was such a close friend. Kannadasan had written a book as Vanavasam, and he was talking many things about Karunanidhi and himself. And if you read the book, and you can understand what was the relationship between Karunanidhi and Kannadasan. For such a friend, Karunanidhi had backstabbed him. And the next person who was backstabbed by Karunanidhi was Shivaji Ganesan.
Yes.
Shivaji Ganesan had acted in Parasakti. That was his first movie.
First movie.
Everybody was saying that it was Karunanidhi who had given a chance to Shivaji Ganesan. That was not at all true. Because in every movie, the chance can be given only by the producer or by the director, not by the person who had written the dialogue and everything. Karunanidhi had written the dialogue only in Parasakti. It was the Perumal Mudaliar who was the producer for Parasakti. He had given the chance to Shivaji Ganesan. It was only for this reason Shivaji Ganesan used to go out for every birthday of him to go to the house of Perumal Mudaliar and touched his feet. Karunanidhi was not at all responsible. But after Shivaji Ganesan had become famous, after the release of Parasakti, he was only in DMK.
Yes.
Karunanidhi had planned to eliminate Shivaji Ganesan because he was getting fame and he was getting good name. He will not allow anybody else in the party who will get fame and popularity, because even from the beginning he was planning to make his political entry as a chief minister. Then Shivaji Ganesan went to Tirupati temple. Karunanidhi had protested. They have posted all the stickers and notices stating that Shivaji Ganesan had gone to Tirupati, he should be dismissed. After that, Shivaji Ganesan himself had resigned the party and he went away. So Shivaji Ganesan was the second victim of Karunanidhi.
Okay.
After that, MGR was very famous. 1967, MGR was shot. And by pasting all his posters, these people came to power, DMK. Karunanidhi,
69 they came to power.
Annadure could not have become chief minister without the popularity of MGR. But after 69, Karunanidhi, after the death of Annadure, he became the chief minister.
Yes.
71, only with the help of MGR, he got elected and he got the chief ministership.
Correct.
During 1969, the family of Karunanidhi was in very great trouble. That Murasali Maran, there was a very big debt. His house was about to be auctioned. At that point of time, MGR extended helping hand to Murasali Maran. He was acting a film called Engal Thangam, and it was released. After that, he came out of the debt burden, that Murasali Maran. By forgetting all the help of MGR, Karunanidhi had dismissed MGR from the party. He will backstab all the people. This is how, so this is the character of DMK, this is the character of Karunanidhi. So Stalin has got the same resemblance of Karunanidhi. He will be doing the same thing which Karunanidhi did. So this EPS, he had believed Stalin, he had relied on Stalin. What happened when Karunanidhi died? When Karunanidhi was dead, the entire family went to EPS house. They were begging, so please allow my father's Karunanidhi memorial to be at Marina Beach. And this EPS should not have given the place for Karunanidhi, because if Jayalalitha had died, if Karunanidhi was the chief minister, would he be allowed the memorial for Jayalalitha at Marina Beach?
Or next to even MGR.
So when Kamarajar had died, Karunanidhi did not allow him to get a memorial at Marina Beach. So this film, this EPA should not have allowed the memorial of Karunanidhi to be placed at Marina Beach. He was not a deserving person. He had involved in so many malpractices in Tamil Nadu politics. But at the request of Stalin, he had allowed the memorial, and he had helped him in various ways, because he had approached, Stalin had approached the Madras High Court for getting an order. Madras High Court said that it is the, jurisdiction of the government, which they have to decide. If they reject your request, we can interfere. So you give a request and get it rejected by the government. This is how judiciary had bargained with Stalin. This is the fate of judiciary in Tamil Nadu. They have given advice to the Stalin when he was not at all the chief minister at that time. He was only the opposition leader. These judges had advised him, go and get the rejection order from the government. Immediately he ran to the Stalin and Dorai Mulakan. They ran to the EPS. They said, we will give a representation. You just reject it within 1 hour. We will get an order from the Madras High Court. So within 1 hour, the EPS had rejected the order. It is because it is no ADMK person, it cannot be forgiven by, should not forgive EPS for this act. Every ADMK person should not forgive the EPS for the treachery.
Okay.
And so by within 1 hour he had rejected the order. These people went to the High Court. During midnight, High Court was held to decide about the Karunanidhi's memorial. They have given the order. This is how the memorial was placed at Marina Beach. This is complete betrayal made by the EPS. Now the EPS has been crying, stating that Stalin is openly going against him. He was because they have got such, this is called Dravidian model. They will do only such sort of things. Politics. He should have understood about the character of Stalin, about the DMK. Now he has been lamenting, he has been crying that Stalin has been doing. He is only such a sort of person. He has got only such a sort of character.
Thank you for joining me, sir.